is good, anything up there is illegal. Protect yourselves at all times, obey them, push them up.
By Newark, New Jersey, has a very good following there. Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Shakur Stevenson from nearby.
Defensive southpaw Zepeda against brilliant defensive southpaw.
Being first, that's important that he get off to a good start.
Is going to
thinker in the ring, he feel like nobody business. And, you know,
a fighter and boxer in Shakur Stevenson is going to the body early and often. That is the best way to slow down.
Stevenson is going to have to develop rhythm in these early rounds. And if a fighter like Zepeda is going to throw the kind of output he wants, landed behind Zepeda's glove.
He was going to have to bite down early. He ain't running. He's looking to take some out of Zepeda as well.
So you're saying that Shakur has to accept the fight that Zepeda is
You
going
know
to...
this guy ain't backing up. You know he's going to have Zepeda's putting the pressure on. He got to be more effective when he does. Those are the clean shots, right? Judges are going to be looking for the body shot.
He landed with the left hand for Zepeda.
That's a fighter that knows his way around the ring. That's the beauty of boxing. When you get your back on the rope and the man right there.
Stairs coming off of Zepeda's good move by Shakur
That's
Stevenson.
in the sport at slowing fights down and slowing down output.
Shakur is going to have to fight back.
CompuBox activity
Be
for
a long night.
Is this a faster pace with
Very
more
fast.
punches?
If he make you fight fast like this, to have the conditioning. See, a guy can take your conditioning if he
very competitive opening round.
most.
Zepeda is landing to the body.
And it's been a long time hallmark of Mexican fighters that they have the conditioning. He's not at all in the fight.
That first round, you know what I mean? Both of those guys did.
When a fighter is as congenitally active.
Two undefeated world champions, bro. We're going to get this type of fight.
Stevenson willing to exchange here at the outset of round 2.
I think there's just no other way to beat a winning pace.
And logic tells you to be willing to exchange for
With the pressure, I think he's been overlooked. He's a 7-1 underdog. Wins Zepeda, I think, learned a lot from those 22 rounds with Tevin Farmer.
I tell you, just take some energy from him. He got to dig some shot.
And Shakur Stevenson is standing his ground, as he said he would. But we're going to see what kind of puncher Zepeda is.
body punches. He's determined to do it. Well, there's no question.
The body.
No questions.
To the midsection, there's no better weapon
At the body right there. So, yeah.
Is the kind of punches Zepeda disrupting rhythm. Body, you see that southpaw jab.
Good body shot. In the first round, I gave the first round to Shakur. He's looking to load up more so. Zepeda's the numbers right now.
There's non-stop aggression.
But you can see here, Zepeda up for Zepeda. He's throwing more punches, and I believe Shakur is good shot. Yeah, we got to watch both fighters, though. We're going to hit that round to Zepeda.
Very competitive.
This fight that we see both fighters.
Stevenson followed up the good, great run. Is he doing Zepeda a favor?
But like I said, that jab's got to start.
Catch of 12. Shakur Stevenson backing into a corner.
Good combination there.
Keep throwing. Keep occupying Shakur. That while Zepeda, even more importantly,
He's able to get that second win.
body shot by Shakur Stevenson and body shot by Zepeda.
Both full credit to Shakur. He is standing in there right now.
Championship to win this fight, do the things that, you know, he's definitely fighting right now. And, you know.
And we mentioned it in the last fight between Puello and Matias. Shakur is doing the uppercut against the floppy Zepeda.
Well, running the fans what they want.
Well, takes two to tango. Giving them a hell of a numbers are enough in and of themselves to tell you that on Shakur's jaw.
Shakur Stevenson can do something else other than just standing there flat-footed.
To the body, and Zepeda is getting off. And another grinning as he joins the fight.
Make great champions go, man. When we're challenged, throw it up either. It was a jab, actually. It looked like a
Hard to say, yeah, okay, he caught me that time.
But hey, this should be what Shakur Stevenson wants.
Exciting fighter and not just a great.
We saw that. You know, he has, but again, he's been hands, and I tell you, man, if you're not confident, it'll be hard to deliver that night.
People in sports, people in boxing, far too quick to right by William Zepeda because he didn't dominate Tevin Farmer. Right by fighters off. People wrote it off.
Devin Barber, not just a quality fighter, a fighter who can think with you in the ring. And Zepeda may not have faced many guys who had that capacity.
In the center of the ring, but this pressure that Zepeda is putting on him, he's going to have to figure something out.
Well, as long as Shakur stands and keeps.
Yeah, and look, Shakur is standing his ground.
And Zepeda lands. This is not
Having a hell of a fight. He's cutting off the ring. And
Diaz is in with a shot. Oh, two big shots by Shakur. And in the tradition of Mexico, Zepeda shows he's got a chin.
Stay ahead, bro. He got to get his back off the ropes.
As he took those two shots reasonably well for Shakur Stevenson.
We're only He's still got a lot of work to do from both fighters. This fight is never over.
There's some classy counter-punching going on.
Good shot. You got to
finding more rhythm and finding more ways to bother Zepeda. Antonio Tarver waving his hand to try to get Shakur to leave, to
keep his back off the ropes. He could.
Best round of the fight for Zepeda.
Beginning of his career. That was a brilliant.
And as the competition has stiffened, Berlanga's power has waned.
Well, they had to reach the end of the 16-fight first-round knockout streak by Zepeda. Landing, not backing up.
30 seconds in the corner.
Shakur digging.
That's good work.
Already thrown more than 300 punches, a little bit under 100.
Incredible pace, and if he can keep this up, the second half of this fight.
If the pressure is effective, man, and he's going to the body good, I think that's getting back to the ropes, like this.
And as you look in close range here, you can see the comfort.
Shakur definitely handling the pressure well, but like Antonio said,
but it's right there in the center of the ring where I think even the little slipping away.
Well, there's a tremendous, and Zepeda responds, landing a couple of shots. Well, he's already landed a few big shots.
Zepeda is landing the most effective punch in that sequence.
Classical boxing of Alberto Puello.
Not the same three people.
And Puello also, Shakur Stevenson landed, and he do land. That's a good left hand by Zepeda.
And the big mass of fans, the seats here in the region and fence.
Of course. And we're getting sprayed by sweat over. This is just a tremendous venue. You can really hear the noise in here, right?
Official judge is Chris.
3 rounds to 2 in favor of Shakur Stevenson. The output and pressure of Williams. He's effective in those stretches. That shoulder roll defense. Shakur can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, keep moving to Shakur Stevenson.
Great exchange by both fighters right here.
With more effective shots, I feel he's getting to a point of he is setting his shots up and landing left hand by Shakur Stevenson.
This is the best round for Shakur right now, I think. And that sneaky right hand jab that he's obliging the fans on. This guy can fight.
And a superstar.
Stevenson is landing the cleaner, harder shots in there.
They want his.
He's intelligent, man. He's also thinking what he can do.
Jerry Olaya, been doing it for decades. As round 7 begins. These are seconds of the fight.
Al-Sheikh told me before this fight that Alberto Puello is going to get a crack at the winner of that November 22nd fight between Subriel Matias.
I think Shakur Stevenson is not one time in this round.
Mike, I think it's justice that Puello gets.
Not that corner though. That's all Zepeda. All he got to do is stay.
Well, sometimes you got to punch your way out of the corner.
That really enticed the judge. There he come. See, it's those counter shots right there.
Multi-punch combination.
And here comes Shakur.
Grip 5 and 6 punch combinations.
That almost incomparable sport. The level of conditioning that
Shakur, he times Zepeda coming in.
Well, I don't know about the level of energy and output, the greatest, but they're the best conditioned athletes in the world.
When they train.
When they're in the bar.
Great fight, though.
Anybody's hands slowing down?
You gotta hit. You gotta hit his punches, hit his hands, hit his punches. That's what you gotta do.
A round and a half ago, Shakur Stevenson was 25 of 43 of a scheduled 12. The idea of what a close fight it is. Precision, and they're landing at a high rate.
And Zepeda right back.
Technical advantages that Shakur Stevenson has. You can see the
good combination.
It's certainly been a tremendous clash of style.
See, it's the little moves he does. It changed the trajectory of those punches, and his defense, those punches aren't really being effective. But his movement can be effective.
By the way, we've got another style contrast coming up.
A nice filter from him.
Brilliant night of
Good combination in the center of the ring. Zepeda from that shoulder, too. They getting real physical.
From my perspective, that the gap between the more technique is finding more and more advantages as the rounds go on. And back Shakur into a corner.
Now this is that hurt him.
It becomes Stevenson's fight. And just as I say that,
body shot got in.
round 9 of a scheduled 12. Kind of fight Zepeda would have told you he wanted, but what he didn't want was to be countered as effectively as many times.
Good combination.
Like that.
It looks good. That's sexy punching right there. As long as he keep his back off the ropes, I think he's okay.
Stevenson, definitely the flashier puncher. No doubt about that.
You're right. Good uppercut by Shakur. And another combination by Shakur. They're exchanging beautifully right now. And another combination.
Zepeda's head back with a straight left hand over the top. Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was. And that was
Clean puncher.
He was one fight away from... Oh, good combination.
I think Zepeda does
mobility and footwork as they are in the middle of the ring. That's what Zepeda has no more of. And there's a tremendous uppercut. Knocks the sweat off of William Zepeda.
Stevenson doesn't need a whole lot of space, so let those power shots. What's really impressed me, Jim, is that Shakur Stevenson does...
Every time Shakur does something in the center of the ring, it looks like...
Power shots go.
Great straight left hands. Stevenson looking the nature of their games. But at the end of the day, class tells. Time running short. There's volume and power.
He had a great exchange in the corner, and there goes. I know Shakur want to move those legs, but those bodies through
9 rounds.
a lot energized. He don't look energized.
Has landed 25 more power shots by CompuBox.
Nice combination by Shakur Stevenson. Another good exchange.
Well, I don't think Zepeda's going to lose any fans tonight, but that Shakur Stevenson has.
If this fight stays this close, wins a close decision. It was the fact that he stayed up when Zepeda hit him.
Gervonta Davis, yes, he was just arrested, but he's out there.
Ready to go to 140 pounds, Antonio?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not that close to his camp. You know, if he thinks Zepeda's slowing down a little bit.
Well, so much for the notion. You say he lost to Adames.
I'm sorry, it was a draw.
That was the wrong decision. Sully was given a draw.
Yes.
Although most, and in fact, Adames should have gotten the win. Round 11 of 12. Going the distance that are close. David Morrell's 1 point.
Shakur did some good work on the ropes there. Another good one, too.
That's the first fight.
Good work to the body by Shakur.
I think he's separating himself here in the late going with greater skills.
He's still going to...
And regardless of who wins, I would buy a ticket to see William Zepeda.
Another good combination by Shakur Stevenson in the middle of the ring.
Remove them.
And as Zim alluded to, he's making Zepeda
his opponent tonight.
Now they're going to go start booing because I believe Shakur thinks he has his man where he wants. But you never want to do that. Oscar De La Hoya and Trinidad, we learned from that. Close the fight.
The mark of a great defender is that he can stand still right in front. Perfect example.
He as well. When he needed a knockout, I think they appreciate from Shakur Stevenson.
I've got it 107-102 in favor of Shakur Stevenson entering this final round, especially in the power department, has been a big difference.
Full steam momentum. A defensive fighter controls a fight.
Most have hurt Shakur Stevenson to make these judges kind of lean.
Volume puncher. I don't think he's a real power. He has shown a lot of self-belief in there tonight.
To be landing power shots. Got in his ass, man. Y'all was telling no Tom and Jerry. Good combination.
Now this has been Tom versus Tom.
That's a great point.
And it's been a clean fight. We haven't seen a referee.
That's a tremendous point, Antonio. Yep. He has been a non-factor. Fans love it. Absolutely a dead horse.
Good job.
the undefeated